Do start, though, with some new information. CBS News has just learned the Justice Department is expected to present a possible criminal case and seek a grand jury indictment against former National Security Advisor John Bolton as early as this afternoon. The development comes 2 months after federal investigators raided Bolton's home and office. This was part of an investigation into his handling of classified documents. CBS News Justice Department reporter Jake Rosen has details.
The Justice Department is expected to present a possible criminal case and seek a grand jury indictment against former National Security Advisor John Bolton as soon as Thursday afternoon at a federal courthouse in Greenbelt, Maryland, according to 2 sources familiar with the matter. In August, the FBI searched Bolton's home and office as part of an investigation into his handling of classified documents. Sources told CBS News at the time of the search that search was in part related to the handling of classified documents by Mr. Bolton, where they found papers marked classified during that search. In addition to numerous confidential documents at the home and office, the Bureau also took phones, hard drives, and computers as part of that search. Bolton served as National Security Advisor during Mr. Trump's first term, but he departed from the role after 17 months amid disagreements about Middle East policy. Mr. Trump said he asked John Bolton for his resignation, but Bolton said he offered his resignation first. He then wrote a book about his tenure in the Trump White House called The Room Where It Happened that portrayed President Trump in an unflattering light. The first Trump administration tried to stop the publication of that book and later sued him for the profits, arguing that the book contained classified information. The Justice Department opened a criminal inquiry into whether Bolton had published that classified information in the book, claiming that he had failed to complete a pre-publication declassification review. Bolton has denied any wrongdoing in this matter, and the Biden administration later closed the investigation into him and dropped that lawsuit. Back to you.
All right, Jake Rosen, thank you. And for more on this, let's bring in now CBS News contributor Rebecca Roiphe. Rebecca, thanks for being with us here. What do we know about the DOJ's case at this point?
Well, we do know that the Department of Justice has obtained a warrant in this case, which distinguishes it from some of the other cases that have been politically charged, in which it looks like the Department of Justice has pursued the enemies of this administration, or particularly of President Trump. And we know that that warrant has led to the recovery of a significant amount of information. We don't know what exactly is contained within the boxes, documents, and computer evidence that was recovered by the FBI, but we do know that those that material was recovered at this point, and most likely looking into a potential violation of the Espionage Act.
And Rebecca, you bring up those other cases. How does this possible indictment compare to those recent actions the administration has taken against James Comey and Letitia James?
Well, again, we will not know until we fully see what's in this indictment and how this case plays out. But I will tell you a couple of things that distinguish it from those 2 other cases. First, as I just said, this case has involved a court. In order to get a warrant, you have to have a court sign off on the evidence suggesting that there is probable cause to believe that this individual has committed a crime. We did not have that. There was no court involvement or any court authorized warrant in the cases against James Comey or against Letitia James. The second difference is in those cases, it seems as if the line prosecutors, the career prosecutors with expertise and a sense of institutional knowledge, were unwilling, extremely reluctant to be involved in this in those 2 investigations. In this case, so far, we haven't seen a public declaration or any kind of resignation or refusal to participate by a career prosecutor. And that can be a sign to the public that there is something wrong with the evidence, that is insufficient or troubling. And that doesn't mean that's the only sign, but that's a sign that was certainly present in those 2 other cases, and we have not yet seen in this one.
Well, stay tuned. Rebecca Roiphe, thank you very much.